So my parents, when they were in their 60s, they were in India at that point in time. And I was talking about the custard apple tree in my house, in my parents' house, rather. So I was talking about that to my friend. They're like, you have it in your house? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, can you ask them to take a picture of it and send it to you? Can you send it to me? I was like, sure. So I actually called my mom. I said, Ma, can you go down and take the picture of the custard apple tree and then send it to me? And she was like, for what? I said, well, my friend wants to. She said, I'm not doing that. My knees hurt so much. I can go up and down. I'm actually crawling up and down the stairs. And she never really thought that she needed to tell me that somehow. Okay. No, she didn't. And so I said, oh my God, when did this happen? She was like, oh, we have been dealing with this for like a couple of years. And I hadn't seen them in a couple of years at that point in time. And then I said, oh my God, what's going on? And she said, well, your dad and I have been having such crippling pain in our knees, and we can't really go up and down the stairs. It's so hard. So we are only going down or up as needed. Like, they were living on the second floor at that time. And so they were like, we don't go down unless we absolutely must go. Otherwise, we are not going up and down the stairs. And I was shocked by it. I was like, wow, that's horrible. So then, obviously, it's my parents. I'm not going to just say, oh, well, too bad, So I was like, okay, let's actually do something about it. She's like, okay. And the greatest thing about my parents is that they listen. They listen to what I actually have to say. So that's actually a true blessing because, I know that there are not always parents who listen. My father, being also a homeopathic doctor, he still chose to listen to me and not really say, what do you know? You're my daughter, like you're younger than me and you're less experienced than me. He actually listened to me, thankfully. Okay, and sometimes it's actually harder to treat ourselves, even as doctors. And I don't necessarily always treat myself. I always ask somebody else because it's hard to see yourself objectively too. So anyways, we started treatment for them in many different ways. And it included exercise in a specific way, not just exercise in the form of walking or exercise in the form of weightlifting, but exercises for the knees to increase oxygenation and circulation, because that's the only way you can actually get to heal it. And then I gave them certain kinds of things to take internally, asked them to make certain changes in their diet, and they reversed their arthritis. Not only did they reverse their arthritis, my mom went to become a yoga teacher.
Wow.
Yes. And even today, they actually go up and down the stairs without any problem. And this is in their 60s. The reason why I wanted to share this story is this rhetoric that we actually have. As we get older, we are going to have arthritis. We're going to just develop, joint pain. Or as we get older, we cannot go up and down the stairs. Or that if you're older, you cannot heal from it. You cannot reverse these conditions. Once you have it, you're going to have it for the rest of your life. The only option you have is knee replacement or hip replacement, and all of that is far from the truth. So my parents were able to reverse it completely, and they live with me now. You can actually see them. You would never know that they ever had arthritis.